For those of you who watched the entire Japan series of mine, thank you. For those of you who are new to this newborn channel, thanks for being here too. For the last few years, I was extremely apprehensive about coming back to YouTube after a long break of figuring out what I wanted my life to look like. Building a new life takes a lot of work and a lot of time. And if you're still here after the radio silence, I owe you big time. Japan kickstarted my passion for doing what I love again. Sharing the best and the unexpected when it comes to food traveling, sharing that with my friends, and now sharing that with all of you. Although Japan was completely unplanned and I was very unprepared, I've now been launched back into this world that I'm so grateful for, the one that I spent the majority of my adulthood in so far. For those of you who are new here, consider this video a sort of love letter to Japan, but the kind of love letter that has been scribbled on a napkin after drinking too many highballs. This is only the beginning. Welcome to Tokyo, Japan. Today I'm taking you to Tsunamachi Ginza, one of the most traditional markets here in Tokyo. You need to come to this place if you want to experience what Tokyo used to be like many years ago, because there's not that many places like this left. It's right behind me. We're gonna go eat some real Tokyo street food, so let's go. Welcome to Tokyo 1950s edition. This street hasn't let go of its past. Every corner oozes that retro old school vibe from its early days. Here, it's all about the mom and pop street food stalls, traditional shopping, and a slice of Japan that's fast disappearing in the chaos of modern life. If you want the real deal Tokyo, this is where you're gonna find it. First up is this really popular looking yakitori stall, so let's get the food going. We're gonna get in line. It'll be a little bit of a wait, but it looks and smells so good. Okay, the yakitori is ready and it is steaming. It is fresh off the grill, and I asked to have it like dipped in their marination, which I think is gonna be kind of like a sweet tangy sauce. So I think I'm gonna jump in right away. That looks like it's been marinated prior to cooking, so let's give it a bite. It's pork. It's so fatty. Oh, that is amazing. Wow. Their sauce is really balanced. Like, we've been saying this the whole time we've been in Japan, that we love how balanced all the flavors are and how it pairs so well with the meat that it's being put on. This is so juicy. There's little crispy bits on the top, but like I can't get over how like fatty and juicy it is on the inside. The sauce is really nice. We'll go in for the pork belly. These are big slabs. Let's try it. That was a big bite. There's a really nice meaty layer, but there's also a really fatty layer, and it just kind of melts away in your mouth. I took kind of a huge bite, but that was really enjoyable and a little bit more savory than the other one. But I'm telling you, this sauce on top is really, really nice. This is a good way to start the street food tour. So they asked me not to film their faces, so out of respect, I just filmed the food. And these cost 200 yen each, so 400 total, $4. Nice little appetizer, fresh off the grill, really good. I find that Tokyo as a whole is like quite a quiet city, but you really can feel like the peace and quiet here. There's quite a few people around, walking, biking, but it's so quiet and peaceful here. I love it. This market has like a really nice vibe. It's a big contrast from here and like the hubbub of Shibuya, for example. This is if you want like a more traditional feel, you should definitely come out here and check this out. This is nice. Okay, so we just ordered taiyaki and Leah got custard inside and I ordered chocolate, but the most traditional one is red bean. Have you tried the red bean one?
I haven't tried the traditional one, but
Okay.
I've had variations.
I mean, I had to go for chocolate. Like, it's gonna be good. So we're just waiting 6 minutes and then we'll be able to pick it up. They're making it fresh. Wow.
It's very hot. It's so good. It tastes a little bit like your typical waffle, but it has this eggy custard with like a little hint of vanilla. It's so good.
Chocolate. Oh. Oh, that was piping hot. Oh my god, that chocolate's really nice. That is damn good. So these are served piping hot, and just like look at it oozing out. It's so chocolatey, and it's not like a salty chocolate like what you would think would be like a chocolate chip kind of flavor. It's more like a hot fudge kind of chocolate, and it's like oozing out and it's got texture. It is really nice with the taiyaki batter. Ooh. You gotta be careful though, it's really hot. Okay, this is a dish I've been waiting for. I came here probably in 2017 to try this, and I think it was my first time ever trying Oden, which is just like the best winter dish you can possibly imagine. So you have different ingredients stewed in this dashi broth, essentially. And the ones that we ordered is the daikon, a braised egg, a massive fish cake, and then tofu, and it's just like soaking up that amazing broth, and it's piping hot. What I love about this market in general is that if you eat it close by, you just get a bowl. Like, there's no trash, and by the way, there's no trash cans around, so I highly recommend you go with the bowl or the reusable bowls and cutlery. So let's dig in. All right, I think I'm just gonna go for this fish cake because it's massive, and I don't know if Leah's gonna be eating too much of it. Oh. So good. So the fish cake itself, it's not very fishy. It's very bouncy, I would say, in texture. And you can tell, oh, it just squirted. But it is like, it has soaked up that broth so well. It's a little bit like a smoky fish, but then again balanced out with like a nice subtle sweetness. It's such a perfect winter day. As a Canadian, it's like a pretty warm day, but like I think for a lot of people it is a cold winter day. I love that. Leah, you gotta try this. It's so soft. I think probably my stick would cut through it if I held it too long. You could see this one is super saturated. I don't know how hot it's gonna be, but let's go in. Oh, it just broke in half. That was so tender. Oh my goodness. It is 5 million degrees. In the center of it, it's like the texture of like a super cooked potato, and the flavor of that broth. That's all it is. Very simple, very subtle. There's nothing like it. This is just like a very comforting bowl of Oden. Here we go. Oh my god. There's not the prettiest bowl to eat, but it's really delicious. All right, tofu. Pretty like firm piece of tofu. It's been soaked up into the broth. Oh, look at this, Leah. Okay, puppy party just passed us. There's like what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little puppies in a stroller, but this is really good. So I'll take another bite. This one tastes more like tofu rather than the broth, but the outside has definitely soaked up. Look at that. If I squeeze it, it just oozes out. It's like super soaked with that broth. But the inside is like a very much tofu flavor. It's a very firm piece of tofu. But, oh my god. This is a bowl of comfort. Like I've said this before, I'll say it again. This is really, really nice. Okay, and last but not least, the egg. Oh, it's nice. Yeah, very simple. Not really like braised down to the core, just like the surfaces, and it's just like, it's very nice, very nice. We polished that off. That was perfect. And don't waste anything at the end. Just go and have a sip of the broth with a lot of egg yolk mixed in. Nice and creamy. Really good. Now we're gonna go return it and keep moving on through the market. Let's go. Okay, first impressions of Tsunomachi Ginza. What do you think?
It's really quiet. There's lots of people, but you can manage to get around really easily, and lines are not too bad.
No.
It's been really nice.
It's
really
been
good.
very nice. Yeah, we've been up and down a couple times. Yeah. We're 3 foods in, so we're starting to get full, but I think we have some room.
We got this.
Yeah, we got room for a little bit more. There's always a little bit more room. Okay, so we basically stopped at this, what I think is like a Chinese bao place. They have steaming baos, and then I also think they have soup dumplings available. We went ahead and just got like a regular steamed bun, and this one's called the Shanghai meat bun. So if you see inside, it's just like this nice minced pork. The bao is super fluffy. It's been nicely steamed, and then I just like love the little top. These are like a very popular breakfast food in Shanghai, so we gotta try it. I mean, they looked and smelled delicious off the street. You gotta stop and get one sometimes. So let me try it out. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. So first of all, the meat is so gooey. It's like so minced that it barely has any texture at all. There's a nice like broth that actually comes out of the meat. It's very, very juicy. And then I think there's quite a bit of maybe sesame oil mixed in with the meat. And then like the bun, oh my god, divine. It's so soft and fluffy, and like just look inside that. You do not need to have teeth to eat this, let me tell you that. It's really good. I love this.
I didn't get any filling, but the bread's good. That's good. It's really soft, the filling. It's so good.
We just found this like cute little bakery. It smells so good here, and I asked them if they had milk bread. Just by chance they do, and I have not had milk bread in so long. So we picked it up. They're just slicing it right now, and we're gonna try it. And then also we have a little bit of mochi. We picked up some mochi at a little shop, so we're gonna try both of those before we end this day, because we are like beyond stuff now. Okay, definitely visit that bakery. They were so nice there. We're not gonna try this yet. We're gonna take this to a park right now because we are so damn full. We need to digest, and it's gonna take us a while to get there, so we will catch up with you when we get to the park. We jumped on the local bus heading towards Kiyosumi Gardens, a hidden gem from the Edo period that matches the same vibes of Tsunomachi Ginza. By this point, we were running on fumes, jet-lagged, stuffed to the brim from street food, and just about ready to collapse. But this garden was exactly what we needed. The green, the stillness, just the perfect way to wind down and wrap up a full day of traditional Tokyo. Okay, so we have come to the garden. It is gorgeous here, but I am like so full. So we're just gonna sample basically like the rest of what we got at the Tsunomachi Ginza market. The milk bread, I might try a piece of that, maybe not. But I have some mochi. I have a ham katsu, and Leah got herself a really nice looking strawberry mochi where like the strawberry is basically like bursting at the top. You want to start with our mochi? We can eat it at the same time.
Sure.
Okay. Okay, so while Leah got that, I got shoyu soy sauce mochi. And it is coated in the sauce. All right. Cheers. It's so good. Oh my god. That shoyu glaze is on fire. It is so yummy. Oh my god. Such a sweet glaze. How's that?
Oh, it's so good. It's so chewy, like perfect texture.
Yeah, this is amazing. You want to try this?
Oh my goodness.
Oh. Yours has a more like starchiness to it. But the cream, the filling inside, they're very nice. Like that's a really nice light flavor. What do you think of those?
It's interesting. I didn't expect it.
Yeah.
I didn't associate mochi with being savory.
Yeah.
But it's like a nice savory. It's not too overpowering.
This one's like really not starchy at all. Like I feel like this one's been pounded to a dust, basically. Whereas that one, this has like a really nice light flavor. Okay, y'all. Next up, at the very end of the market, you will find a cutlet shop. Now, I tried to find a tuna cutlet. I was reading online that that's the thing to get. I asked her for it. She was like, what? I don't have that. So she offered me ham instead. So this is the ham cutlet. It's looking a little greasy. Maybe it would have been better to try fresh, but I'll have a bite and then you want to try?
Yeah, sure.
Crazy flakes on the top of that. Crazy flakes. Yeah.
It's good.
It's nice.
It held its crispiness.
It held its crispiness. It's a little cold now, but I think that tuna cutlet would have been amazing. I don't know if that place was closed. If you guys know what I'm talking about with the tuna cutlet, let me know down in the comments. Did I miss it? Or was it closed that day? I don't know. Let me know. It's like literally a slice of deli ham.
Yeah.
Now for some Japanese milk bread. I absolutely love the Japanese milk bread. I used to get it in Taiwan at the Yamazaki stores. And let's see how this one compares. This one's ultra soft. Do you want to take a piece? We can split it in half if you'd like.
Oh my god.
It's really
so
fluffy.
soft.
Like this is a very delicate piece of bread, and I was really trying on the bus to keep it intact. All right, thank you. Look at just the sponginess. Oh my god, it's got a really nice stretchiness to it. All right, cheers. Oh my god, it's a nice bread. Very sweet, bouncy. That with a little bit of butter would knock your head off.
So good.
I love the milk bread. Well, we're gonna keep that around for our snacks in the morning.
Breakfast.
Breakfast when we wake up. But this is how I used to eat it. Like I'd pick it up from the store and just eat bread.
I mean, it's definitely tasty enough to do so.
Yeah.
It's not even comparable to anything that we have back home. I'm like, can I say that it's not like anything? And I don't.
I can't think of
It's
a bread.
like flaking apart.
If I knew how to make this, I'd make this every day.
A little bit of tart jam.
Oh man.
Oh,
So good.
10 out of 10.
All right, that is it for our tour around Tsunamachi Ginza Dori, one of the most traditional markets here in Tokyo, where you can get real traditional street food. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much to Leah for coming along and helping out and even being on camera. It has been a really great day. Welcome to Kyoto. In this video, I'm going to tell the crazy story of how we got here. But first, let's explore Kinkaku-ji Temple. This stunning temple, its exterior draped in real gold leaf, was built more than 600 years ago. It's a place that found its way into the hearts of people all over the world, cementing itself as one of Japan's most iconic landmarks. While the Golden Pavilion itself is off limits, the surrounding grounds are open to explore. Despite the crowds, there's an unmistakable tranquility here. Somehow it holds on to its serenity, offering a quiet refuge in the hustle and bustle of the hordes of tour buses. Make a wish. So we've been exploring the Kinkaku-ji temple, which has been absolutely gorgeous, super peaceful here. And something that you can get along the way are little temple charms, and they mean different things. And I picked up a couple myself. So the first one that I got is for my husband. It's this one here. You can see the Kinkaku-ji temple on the front. It means good health and long life. And then I got a second one, which is definitely the cutest one that I picked up. This one, good health and long life for my doggy, whom I miss so much. Oh my god, it's so cute. It jingles. You can put it on the collar, which definitely I cannot do with my dog because he's wild. But I just love these. So cute. Anyway, let's keep exploring. So it all started about 3 weeks ago when I decided on a whim to go to Taiwan. And my friend Leah said she wanted to come with me. So we decided 3 weeks ago that we were gonna go to Taiwan. And that's how it all started. So when we decided we're going to Taiwan, it was supposed to be a post 5 years of being there during the pandemic. And I was supposed to basically reunite with the food and the friends that I've missed so much. And I had a massive food trip planned. Everything down to the minute was planned, pretty much. And I was going to be meeting up with some old friends. I was going to be going to old places like where I used to live, renting a motorcycle, going out to waterfalls, and all this. Like a massive plan was in place. Finished up at Kinkaku-ji Temple. This place is very touristic, but it is quite stunning. It's quiet, it's peaceful, and like always worth seeing. This is my second time here, and just as stunning as the first time. And now we are heading to Nishiki Market to start eating. I am hungry. Let's go. Welcome to the iconic Nishiki Market in the center of Kyoto. This place has over 400 years of history, and there's over 100 or something food vendors and artists and little souvenir shops that you can visit. So it makes it kind of hard to choose what to eat. I'm like looking for some seafood, I'm looking for some beef, maybe sushi. Very open to trying it all. So we ended up going to a shop that specializes in tuna sashimi. So we got an assorted platter. It's from the most lean to the most fatty. So I'm just gonna go through them. I'm gonna start with the lean. Oh my god, my mouth's watering like thinking about the fatty belly. But this one right here, it's super lean, very fresh. Watch the chef cut it up. Oh my god, it just like melts away in your teeth. It's so soft. You don't really need any teeth to chew these. I absolutely love that. The lean almost has no oil, but the flesh itself, it's just so soft. Okay, now medium fatty. Let's go for medium fatty. Nice looking slice. Getting a little bit more on the lighter pink side. Cheers. Just melts away. Oh my god. It's perfect. That medium fatty piece was really nice. Definitely more on the oily side, so that makes me really excited for this final piece. The fatty tuna, fatty otoro tuna. Look at that. Nice and marbled. Best bite of the trio. Oh yeah, so good. So much oil coming off of that piece. Such a good little appetizer for what's to come throughout this market. That was perfect. You don't want it? Oh my god, Leah doesn't want it. That's good for me. Bonus piece. You would never think to stop and like eat raw fish from like the first stall that you see in a market, but like here in Japan, you can get away with it. Like everything's so high quality, everything's so clean and hygienic. And just look at that. Look at that piece. Amazing. Leave me a comment below and let me know what your favorite cut of tuna is, or if you like something completely different. Let me know what your favorite cut of a fish is. We're off to a great start. Let's keep going through the market. Something I have not tried on this trip yet has been sake. So I'm gonna have this 100 yen shot of sake. Let's go. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you. All right. Check it out. So you can order between dry and sweet. So I decided to try the sweet. Cheers. Actually, not overly sweet. Oh, very natural tasting. It's chilled. It's refreshing. Sake is not my favorite. I don't know. If you guys like sake, let me know if you like it chilled, hot, what kind you like, sweet, dry. This is the sweet one. Okay, I stopped in at a little grilled scallop shop. There's other things you can get too. You can get shrimp, you can get scallops with caviar, shrimp with caviar, but I just wanted to go for like the regular grilled scallop. Here we go. Oh, it's hot. Ooh, that's really good. They topped it with a sweet barbecue sauce. The scallop's really, really fresh, and it's got like a little bit of a grilled flavor to it, like almost a little burnt, but very, very soft. Very soft. And then I could not resist a highball, my favorite. The vibes are right at this market. Let me tell you that. It is touristic, but I am having a really good time eating tons of seafood as we go. So good. To travel to Taiwan on such a whim is really easy to do when you have standby ticket passes, which I get from my husband's job and Leah gets from her job. So we do have the standby tickets, and we booked our trip to Taiwan, and the whole round trip journey was around $300 from literally the east coast of Canada to Taiwan and then back to the east coast. So it made a lot of sense for us to go as far as possible to travel. I could not go on without trying a raw oyster. So these are actually massive. If you can see that, almost the size of my entire hand. Just raw, straight off the pile, and always have to have Tabasco sauce on top. Add a little bit of spice, a little bit of zing, and we're ready to go. You put a little bit of lemon juice on top, but just a little bit of Tabasco sauce is all it's needed. Are you ready? Cheers. Oh my god. That is beyond fresh. It comes cold, so it's like super chilled. It's absolutely super fresh, like not a fishy flavor in sight. A little bit of zing with the Tabasco sauce. It adds a little bit of spice to it and a little bit of like tanginess. That went down so easy. Already gone. So delicious. They have these cute little side streets off of the main Nishiki Market Road, and they're just like jam-packed with food and drinks and all kinds of stuff, and the music's interesting, and it's also covered. It's definitely like a different vibe in here, and it's more crowded. What we did see that we want to try is the matcha beer. You're gonna try the matcha beer as well? Yeah, let's go. We are trying 2 specialty drinks of the Nishiki market, one being matcha beer and the other being yuzu lager. So both different kinds of beer. This one is particularly interesting. I've never seen a beer quite like this before. He just poured the beer and then he poured some matcha in. Simple as that. So let's give it a try. Oh wow. It's still as refreshing as a beer. You can't really like feel the thickness of the matcha in there, but it has just like a very subtle matcha flavor in the background. That is super nice. Now, the yuzu lager. This should be citrusy, and let's try it out first time. Ooh, okay. That is lovely. I'd say the closest thing I can compare that to is like a Radler. It's got a really nice citrus aftertaste, but it's still like very crispy and refreshing like a beer. Very much like a Radler. Leah, I think you're gonna like this one. So with our standby tickets, we knew there was a risk we weren't getting on. And we knew that there was a risk that it might take us a couple days to get somewhere, but we had no idea what was in store for us because a lot of our friends were currently flying standby and they were having absolutely no issues getting to the destinations they wanted to go. I'm talking Dubai, India, Malaysia, all these places where our friends were going, and they've been having no problems. So we thought, hey, we'll have no problem getting to Taiwan. Everything's looking good for us right now. Out again for the evening on the hunt for something to eat. I think what we want to have is yakiniku, and we're on a hunt for one that's kind of like in a mall, tucked away somewhere. So I'll check in with you once we get into the restaurant and we're sitting down. Okay, we are seated at this yakiniku spot in the heart of Kyoto. I'll leave the location down in the description, but it's really nice because it's like a private booth. We just ordered. I'll show you everything once it starts arriving and once we start barbecuing as well, but this is like a really nice warm escape from the cold winter day here in Kyoto. It's wet, it's cold, and we're really excited to eat. So there is an English menu available. Everything is pictured, everything is in English. So you have like a bunch of different options. You can get like different organs. You can get different cuts of tongue. You can get different combos of meat, different types of cut of beef, drinks. And what we ordered is over here. So, they'll have like an all-you-can-eat option and all-you-can-drink option, but we went with like more of a simple meal. So I actually ordered the A5 grade Wagyu beef, the short rib, and then also a rice clay pot, which is right here. So I'll show you that when it all comes out, and of course, ginger haba. Good start to the evening. Cheers. Oh, this one's really sweet. Okay guys, finally our food has arrived, and they actually gave us this. It's just straight up a piece of lard, and he said oil up the grill with it. Oh my. Try to oil up the best. Oh my god, it's hot. Alright, so now I ordered the short rib, thicker cut. Let's just pop it on. Look at that. Oh my god, this looks so good. Guys, like look at the marble situation here. Look how fatty that piece is. Absolutely incredible. This was easily one of my favorite things about this trip to Japan. Grabbing a drink, tossing slabs of beef on the grill, and just letting the smoke swirl around while the conversation flowed. There's something about it, something raw and simple, that makes you feel like you're in on a secret. The beef here, the cuts, the quality, it's in a league of its own. Yakiniku just moves straight to the top of the food chain for me in Japan. Okay guys, check that out. Oh my god, perfectly cooked. I mean, you cook it in front of you, so you can decide how much you actually want it cooked. If you want it like super rare, medium rare. I went with more medium rare, but it's just such a nice marbled piece. And then we actually ordered it with clay pot rice, so you can eat it all together. Cheers. There's nothing there. It's like beef oil. Oh my god, that is incredible. That sweet sauce that it's been marinating in is like infused to the core, but otherwise a slight charred grilled flavor, and then the meat inside is so juicy. Oh my god, unbelievable. That is insane. Oh man, it's really good. This is like, I think, one of my favorite meals in Japan. This is the second time we've had this, and each time it's been insane. Yeah, this is like going down as like, I think maybe my top favorite meal in Japan so far. Which isn't gonna make sense to people because this is the first video that's going out. It's all good. Okay, let's oil up the grill. We got a piece of fat. I don't think this is lard. I think this is a piece of fat. Yeah. And then another piece of this incredible meat that's been marinating in this sweet barbecue sauce. On the grill we go. Woo! Absolutely loving this meal. And it really doesn't take too long. It's a couple seconds on each side, enough to get it like kind of crispy, but not enough to cook it throughout. So tender. And just like that, it is done. So Kyoto is actually well known for their different types of pickling. It's one of the many traditions that carries on through the generations here. And we actually have a plate of a couple pickles. This one, I believe, is radish. Give that a try. That is light. That's so nice. Light in flavor, light pickling. This one, pickled cucumber. Would you say? Look at that. Pink in color. Oh, that one is stronger for sure. Oh, and this is some crispy seaweed. Oh, smoky. Guys, this meal is so insane. Even down to the rice itself. Like, the rice is just perfect. The meat is like beyond belief. It's not much, honestly. But I was talking to Leah and I said, like, if I had lived here, I would probably do this at least once a week because it's so delicious. Everything's just perfect. I did not do this enough on my other trips to Japan. Guys, I am insanely sad that I'm down to the last piece. Just look at that. It's almost white. Oh my god. Nothing. No teeth needed. I feel like I've been saying that all day, but seriously, like, so tender. Flavor's on point. Absolutely love it. It is mind-blowing. Too good. Way too good. Okay guys, it is freezing cold. It is raining outside, so we've come back to the apartment and just gonna enjoy some 7-Eleven ice cream balls, which look like this. And we're gonna call it a night, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow to enjoy Kyoto for another full day. Good morning, day 2 here in Kyoto, Japan. We are at the Arashiyama bamboo forest. As you can see all around me, it's absolutely gorgeous. Someplace that I actually didn't expect to be right now. So I'll take you back to our first day trying to get on the flight. We basically it was almost guaranteed that we were going to get from Toronto to San Francisco to Taipei. And we were feeling very optimistic, and we got to the gate, we were checked in, we were ready to go, we were waiting to see if we were going to get a confirmed seat, and the flight was canceled. So I've never had that happen before. There was a plane malfunction, which is one thing, completely out of our control, and we had another 24 hours to wait for the same exact flight. So we waited an entire 24 hours. We said it's okay, we'll miss a day of our trip in Taipei. And then on our second attempt, on day 2, we found out that we were making it on the flight to San Francisco. So we were very, very optimistic at that point, but there was a 6-hour gap while we were on the flight of not knowing what the flight status of the next one was going to be. Whew. I'm going up this hill. I am out of breath. So, when we arrived in San Francisco, we had no time at all to stop and even check. We had to run straight to the gate, and the ticket agent was saying to us, guys, it's not looking good. There's some serious weight restrictions on this flight, and I don't think you guys are going to make it. Right as the boarding ends, they shut the gate on us, and we did not get on. And the amount of disappointment we felt was a lot. We were really exhausted from the last few days of waiting around. And the ticket agent told us that the next flight to Taiwan wasn't going to be for another 3 days. We would have missed half of our journey through Taiwan at that point, and we would have missed all of Taipei. So she told us, instead of going to Taiwan, why don't you guys go to Japan? So we said, well, what are our odds of getting on the flight to Japan? And she said, it's looking good 24 hours from now. Leah, what do you think of the Arashiyama bamboo forest so far?
Pretty.
It's so pretty. Everyone's so, we came in the morning, and I heard it's crowded anytime, but it's been, really peaceful. Yes, there are people.
So quiet.
So quiet. It's really, really quite nice. What a nice escape from the city. Yeah, we're walking through the garden right now, and it is stunning. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, Leah's freaking out. Let's go see what she's freaking out about. Oh my god, the view. Oh, it's spectacular. Oh my god. Whew, this place is just gorgeous. Everyone's heard of the Arashiyama bamboo forest. It's iconic, sure, and it's packed with tourists. Now the Okochi Sanso Garden, that's a different story. Tucked away in the heart of the forest, it's not your average stop. You've got to pay to get in, and that little fee, totally worth it. It's like the bamboo grove without all the selfies and noise. We had the place to ourselves, just the sound of nature and us. It was one of those rare, quiet moments where you stop and think, I'm so lucky to be here right now. Alright, so we have left the Arashiyama bamboo forest area and have come over to Gion, and on our way out of the station, I found Pablo cheese tart. I was looking for baked, but Pablo is a good alternative, and I have not had one of these in years, and I used to be obsessed with them. So, couldn't resist, had to have it pre-lunch. Let's give it a try. Look at that. Oh my god, these are so good. Look at that. It's like a mixture between a cheesecake and a shortbread cookie, and it's really thick. Oh my god, these are absolutely delicious. Definitely, if you see a Pablo, or if you see a big cheese tart anywhere, pick one up. We are walking around the Gion district now. Really cute little part of town, and we are just looking around for something to eat. Hopefully we'll find a little place to pop into. It's freezing outside, so it'd be nice to have a nice warm bowl of something. So we're just gonna look around, we're freestyling it, and checking out the sights in Gion as well. Okay, so we've come to this cool little udon restaurant off of one of the alleyways here close to Gion, and it is a Wagyu udon noodle shop. And what's cool about it is that it's actually halal meat. So if you do eat halal and you come to Kyoto, this is a really good option for you, and has great reviews online. But there's a couple brands, so make sure you go to the udon one unless you want the ramen, which is right next door. So you order on a vending machine. We're gonna order, head inside, and then I'll show you what we got. Here is their menu outside. Okay, we're gonna dine in. Udon. I don't know what to get. I think I'm just gonna go for their A5 Wagyu udon. Do I get special or do I get... Yeah, I'm gonna get special. Yay! Okay, so we're seated down in the little restaurant and we're waiting for our udon to get here. So I ordered the special A5 Wagyu beef udon. So I'll show that to you when it gets here and then we'll try it out. I am super hungry. Oh, look at the size of the bowl. Like, it's much bigger than my hand. Oh my goodness. It smells incredible. So here is the special Wagyu udon that I ordered. Leah got spicy fried chicken? Yeah. Wow. These bowls are enormous. Let's see what we got inside. So look at these massive, super thin strips of beef. So thin, almost paper thin. And then you've got these ultra thick, bouncy udon noodles, green onion, fish cake, and then this super nice clear broth, which I am gonna go in for first. Look at that. Wow. All right, gotta go in for the broth first with this monstrosity of a spoon, a ladle basically. Warms your soul on a winter day like today. Like, it's been hailing, raining, windy, you name it. I mean, it's not super cold, but like, it's cold enough when you're walking around. Like, we walked 8 kilometers so far today. This just warms your soul. It's like a nice dashi broth, but it's got a sweetness to it rather than, it's savory, but it's got a sweetness. So good. And fish cake. It's ultra chewy. That's really nice. It's like almost hard to get the noodles out of here. There we go. Some udon. Let's give it a try. So bouncy, so soft, so nice. Okay, and then really what we've come here for is that special A5 Wagyu beef, halal. So if you are looking for halal friendly restaurants, this is your spot. Let's try it out. Oh my god. Oh yeah. I've been loving the beef here. That was spectacular. So thin, so tender, somehow still super oily, even in that broth. Phenomenal. That was really good. Alright guys, down to the last bite of beef. I'm loving it. Guys, this is really good. I like this spot a lot. See ya! Oh my god, that was so good. Leah's going on her own adventure now, and I'm gonna head back to the Airbnb to work for a little bit. I am just enjoying myself so much. Stay tuned because later we're heading to... What is this? Oh guys, look. It's a fugu restaurant. Crazy, but stay tuned for later because we are going to head to the Fushimi Inari shrine if the weather holds up, and that will conclude our little trip to Kyoto. So I'll check back in with you later on in the afternoon, and I'm gonna go and work. Bye. So without a single plan and throwing my plans in Taiwan completely away, we decided, all right, screw it. Let's go to Japan and we'll film some videos without any plans whatsoever. We'll just show up and make it work. And so far, it has been an incredible journey. Stressful in the beginning, but I cannot complain. Like, I'm so grateful to end up in such a wonderful place. We've had a really good time, and that's how we basically ended up in Japan by accident. So now we're gonna enjoy the Fushimi Inari Shrine. If you've never heard of it before, I guarantee you have seen pictures of it. So let's go enjoy it at nighttime. I really like these prayers or wish carvings that people leave here, and reading them just to see who's been here and what are they praying for. Some people are wishing for things that are pretty normal, and some people clearly have rough health conditions and they're praying for the best. So I wish them well. Now that the pathway is kind of cleared out of the majority of the people, I would definitely recommend coming at night. It is so cool here, and it has a completely different atmosphere. It's so quiet. That's why I'm whispering. I want to maintain the peace. And Leah has gone in. Check this out. Look at this. I don't think you can get this experience during the daytime. I don't remember it ever being quite this peaceful. This, I believe you put in some money, make a wish, and pull this. I think it hits a bell. Want to see if it hits a bell? Oh, nice. Nice attempt. Can you see me? I hope so. So at this point, it's 40 minutes one way to the top to Mount Inari. So we are heading back because we want some Shake Shack. It's not well lit, and her Apple Watch stopped working, and it's not counting the steps anymore, so we're not gonna waste it. We walked about 20,000 steps. We're gonna be eating so much food today and exploring some of the nicest tourist sightseeing destinations in this city. This is 24 hours in Tokyo, Japan. Are you ready? Let's go. Okay, so our first stop is actually for Conveyor Belt Sushi. Leah is having Conveyor Belt Sushi for the first time. Can you tell us a little bit about what your experience with sushi is up until this point?
Little to none. I had baked salmon sushi with you to prep me for this trip. Otherwise, literally none.
Okay,
Absolutely
so this is
none.
gonna be kind of her first experience with not only Conveyor Belt Sushi, but real Japanese sushi. So we're gonna head in now. Let's go. I'm trying to be quiet so that I'm respectful to the people around us, and I don't want to film anybody else. But this is straight up tuna. Gotta start it off strong. One of my favorite pieces. Here we go. Cheers. It's so good. Oh my god. Literally, the fish, it's lean, but there's an oiliness to it that I love so much. It makes it feel very tender. You feel the oil in your mouth. They serve it room temperature, so it's really easy to eat, which I find in Canada, the sushi restaurant around where I live, the fish is quite cold. So I just find that it's a little bit more tough to eat. This just feels nice and fresh. I absolutely love it. So good. next one that I pulled off the conveyor belt is the squid tentacles. And it looks like they put a little bit of spring onion on the top and some grated ginger. Let's try it. I feel like this one's gonna be like a more textured experience. Tentacles are quite chewy. They got a little crunch to them. Very fresh. But the grated ginger on top is basically what you taste. And then it's more like a texture experience. Very chewy. You can feel like the tentacles within each bite. Yeah, I like that. That was a unique one. It's good. So I got a little greedy and I went and took 3 off the conveyor belt at once. We have your stereotypical salmon nigiri. We have amberjack, which I had to look up. That looks like a nice fish. You can see, look at the wasabi inside. And then the one that I'm really excited about is this triplet of tuna. So you can see the pieces get a little bit more fatty as time goes on. And this is gonna be the ultimate piece right there. All right, let's just hop right in. We're gonna go one by one with salmon first. Wow, like very oily. So nice. Really nice rice, really nice sushi rice. Really nice oil to the fish. Like, it is warm in here and the fish is served room temperature. So it's just like a wonderful combination. Now, amberjack. More of a tough fish, a lot of wasabi in there, but ultimately just like a regular sushi flavor, like nothing out of the ordinary. Texture is nothing out of the ordinary. It's definitely lacking more oil than the other fish that I've tried. And now, let's just go right in for that ultra fatty tuna, which is definitely one of my more preferred pieces. Oh my god. That is so good. That fatty tuna. Yeah, that's the best piece. I'm glad I didn't save that for last because I don't want to be too full for it. That is amazing. I would highly recommend finding the fattiest tuna you can possibly find in Japan and eating it. It's too good. Too good. This is breakfast, by the way. We were very hungry. Okay, here is a type of sushi that I have been waiting a long time for. I really, really love eel. I love eel cooked in many different ways. One of my favorite ways to have it is like this. They usually like grill it a little bit and then they'll put like a nice sweet barbecue sauce on it. I find that this is like a much sweeter piece of nigiri than the rest of them. So I like to have it at the end. It's like a little, you know, dessert at the end. But the spice that they put on top, I really am not sure what that is. So we're gonna find out together. Let's go. That is so good. That was absolutely delicious. It's got like a bit of a charred flavor to it, but that barbecue sauce is light, slightly sweet, slightly savory, ever so slightly. And then this is like a pepper, like a type of pepper on top. Yeah, like the perfect way to wrap up an entire session of conveyor belt sushi. It's like a little bit of a dessert. I know a lot of people end with the tamago. I personally like to end it with the unagi. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plates down. Like, I am so full. I'm so out of practice. This is where I'm tapping out, guys. We are finished at the Conveyor Belt Sushi Restaurant. Mine was 1,400 yen, around $14 for all that premium sushi. And how much was yours?
1,020 yen.
Wow, that's so good. That's so affordable compared to Canada. What are your impressions of Conveyor Belt Sushi?
I'm stuffed. But it was really good. I'm typically not a seafood person. I don't like that like super salty smell, but when you walk down there, you don't smell that. You
No.
don't smell it off the food.
Not at all.
It was like all very, very pleasant, and I feel like you were getting the most natural taste of the fish.
Yeah,
It was
100%.
good. It was really good.
Yeah, and you know what? We were the only foreigners there. I'm gonna put the location of that place down in the description box. That was a pretty local spot. Normally, like the conveyor belt sushi chains are a little bit more modernized, but that one was like an old school one. I didn't want to film anybody because it was all locals and it was very, very quiet.
But they were all very, very friendly. Like,
Super friendly.
Even when we got up, like the chef said goodbye.
I know. We've been having a really pleasant experience. Yeah. Everyone's been like so friendly to us and accommodating to us as well. So yeah, that was our first experience. We're gonna go and explore Tokyo now. Let's go. Okay, we are in Harajuku. This place is known for its unique fashion, unique people, and really cute, unique shops. It's very touristy, but it's definitely worth like walking around and seeing stuff that you've probably never seen before. So we're just gonna have a look around, see what we can find, and yeah, we'll show you as we go through this. It's really busy today. Okay, so we actually found a boba tea shop, and since we're supposed to be in Taiwan right now, but we're in Japan, we're gonna try one of Taiwan's most famous bubble teas in the world, Shinfutang. It's very famous. You can get it in many places outside of Taiwan as well. Obviously Japan. You can find them across America, and basically brown sugar boba tea, stir it up. Oh, this thing is crazy, and it's probably gonna be so sweet. I haven't had boba tea in a long time. It's so sweet. Oh my god, this is definitely a treat. Crystallized sugar, very, very sweet, and the bobas are like really fresh. Like they taste like quite warm. It's very nice. Yeah, definitely a treat to have. And Leah really wanted to have boba tea. Okay, so this is actually a fortune-telling game. So what you do is you pull out the red stick, you check the number, which is...
Of course, there's no number on this one.
Okay, no number. Let's try again. 97.
Oh, just average luck.
Average luck.
There's only one place.
Let's see. Let's see what my fortune is. 66. Off to an interesting start. 66. Let's see. Oh no! 66 is not in English. Anybody want to translate that for me? Or maybe I'll put the translation on the screen, but we'll circle back to this. All right, so we're just wrapping up here in the Harajuku Tourist Center. We are headed now to Shinjuku Station, where we're gonna explore some of the nightlife, the nostalgic nightlife of Tokyo. So we'll take you around there, but for now, we will see you at the next station.
次は新宿オレンジは左側です。The Shinjuku subway line and the Oedo subway line.
Okay, so we stopped into this tiny little izakaya. It's right off the side of the street, and we're gonna order some I guess Japanese street food. I ordered okonomiyaki on a stick, which I've never had before. Normally you have it on like the grill in front of you. So I'm really interested to see, and we got a drink as well. So once they start cooking and serving us the food, we'll sit down and show you what we got. I've never tried the okonomiyaki on a stick before. All right, we are starting off our night in this tiny little izakaya, which is so exciting because this is so, I feel like, unique to Japan, and you feel like so cozy in here. Like people have to squeeze by you. It's very tight quarters in here, but that's what kind of makes it so cozy and intimate. And you just sit right in front of the izakaya master, I guess, and you have your drink and you have your snack, and it's a really good time. So I got myself a highball, of course, just whiskey and soda water. Cheers. That's how we're gonna start off our night. Perfect. Love it.
Very hot. There's a sauce on it. I'm not actually sure what it is.
Little barbecue sauce.
Maybe. It's
Yeah.
salty, but it's very
Oh,
mild.
nice.
It's so good though. I love the mushroom.
Yeah, and your drink's really interesting. What do you have?
I have a green tea Shanghai.
Yeah.
It's a sour, but it tastes almost like matcha. It's like there's no. It's not sour.
It's surprisingly green.
Yeah, very green. It just tastes like exactly what you would think a green tea drink would taste like, minus the sour part.
It's an alcoholic matcha drink.
Pretty much.
All right, I ordered something very unique that I've never seen before. Okonomiyaki on a stick. So it was pre-made, but you can see that there's probably some of the, like the dough or the, what do you call it? Like the base layer of the okonomiyaki, egg, and perhaps like some cabbage within, and then it's been topped in the kewpie mayo and then bonito flakes. Like it looks exactly what an okonomiyaki would be, but it has been made into the skewer version. So I'm gonna try to take a piece off. Oh my god, it's like very creamy. And going for a bite. I have never seen this before in my life. Is it gonna be good? I don't know. Let's find out. Okay. That's really interesting. It's like, because it's been pre-made, it's very soft inside. Like you can't distinguish the textures within. It's kind of like one giant potato. And then the bottom has been charred, basically. So you have a nice charred flavor. The bonito is so nice. It gives it like a nice seafood flavor. And then, of course, the sauces just add like a tanginess to it. It's very good. Definitely unique. I've never seen it on a stick before. Look at that. The bonito is like jiggling. Cool. It's like a giant potato stick. So typically at an izakaya, when I would order okonomiyaki, like I would obviously get the noodles inside. This does not have any noodles inside. It's just like the batter. And it's pretty light inside, if you can see that. Like there's not much to it. It's pretty airy. But is it ever good? Like, I'm actually really liking this. It's yummy. I definitely recommend that. Okay, so we have come to this gyoza spot in the center of Shinjuku, like right by the Godzilla head. And I had it saved on my map. I have no idea why, but I decided to come here because it's open 24/7, which is crazy. You do all your ordering on an iPad, so it's very user-friendly. And we got, oh, thank you. Like I said, we got beer. I ordered acai. Leah ordered a Sapporo, and we got two different types of gyoza. One is pan-fried, one is going to be boiled. One is like a Japanese traditional style. The other one is going to be a Chinese style. And then, did we get anything else? Yeah, so 2 different types of gyoza and beer. So yeah, we'll show you once the gyoza has arrived. And yeah, acai beer, a classic Sapporo. We had to go, you know, classic. We have like the traditional pan-fried gyoza. And of course, we have the Chinese red oil gyoza. It's been boiled. So 2 different styles. I'm gonna start by going in with the traditional pan-fried, and feel free to jump in. Boop, boop, boop. Little dip in soy sauce. Here we go. They're hot. Really nice and crispy on the bottom, nice and steamed on the top, filled with pork, green onion, very light, very juicy inside, very satisfying dumpling. I love these. Let's try this red oil. Smothered in red oil, topped with green onion. Let's go. Oh yeah, that is like straight out of Sichuan. Oh my god, the red oil is amazing. It's got that like mouth numbing sensation. It's just amazing. I absolutely love that. That is very reminiscent of Chongqing, China. So what's interesting about this particular location, we're just looking on the menu right now, horse meat is very popular. So you can get horse meat sashimi, horse meat tartare, and then horse meat sushi. Horse meat is pretty popular in Japan. Honestly, when it comes to like food and eating this much, I'm very much out of practice. Like I am very full, and I used to go and eat so much food in a day and do that day after day after day. And now I'm just like tapping out so early. But my god, is it ever delicious.
And I am here taking you to a restaurant where everything on the menu is $3. All you can eat, $3. Drinks, food, it doesn't matter. It's famous, the locals hate it, I absolutely love it, and I come here every single time that I go to Tokyo, and it has been a long time since I've been here. So come with me now, we're gonna head to it, and we're in the heart of Shibuya, at Shibuya Crossing. Let's go. Torikizoku, the $3 izakaya where beer flows, chicken sizzles, and Tokyo's chaos fades into clinks and laughter. We're diving into the madness at its busiest temple, Shibuya Crossing. Okay, first time in Shibuya, what do you think?
Very different than where we're staying. Very overstimulating, but like in a good, fascinating way.
Yeah.
Like you're never bored. Always something new to look at. Something crazy happening.
We've been staying in Ginza, and it's been extremely quiet. Like not a peep in the streets. Here it's completely different, and yeah, the energy's good. Yeah. So anyway, we're gonna head up. Time to eat. Okay, so we're finally sitting down. We waited just a little over an hour to get in. I mean, it's Shibuya, so it's going to be very busy. There's tons of other locations around Tokyo. So if you want to go to one that is maybe not so busy, maybe don't choose this one, but this one is also kind of like a great one in the area. So how it works here is everything is done on an iPad. So the menu, if I can pull it up, is all here. You can do it in a bunch of different languages. Everything is the same price. So you can go through different menus, different yakitori, which we'll definitely be eating, different drinks, rice bowls, like everything you can possibly imagine, it's all here, and even desserts. So we're gonna go ahead and start ordering, and I'll show you as things start rolling out, we'll start eating. So I have never had this before, but I was watching a lot of videos of locals who come to this restaurant and what they order, and everyone in the comments was talking about how good this mixed fruit juice is. I have no idea what it is, but it's described as being milky. So it's really thick. Let's try it out. First time ever for me. Oh, that's so good. I don't know what that is. It's definitely banana, but it's so sweet. It's like a banana milk that's been sweetened. Okay, off to a good start. Okay guys, this just arrived at the table. We have some seasoned eggs, and it looks like
The yolk is very soft in the middle. And a little bit of mustard on the side. Okay, Leah's going in. Good?
Oh, so good.
Oh, nice.
A little salty.
Woo! Okay, so this is our first dish, this appetizer. Seasoned egg. Doesn't look, it looks lightly braised. Oh yeah.
Isn't that good?
That's really nice. Yeah, it's like a perfect mix of sweet and savory together. Very light. Definitely braised in a little bit of like a sweet soy sauce.
And the yolk is nice.
The yolk is perfect. Let's dip it in a little bit of mustard.
Hard. In French, that's how you say it.
Oh, it's got a spice to it. It's got a kick.
It smells like a really strong Dijon.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's really nice. That's a good snack. Seasoned eggs, perfect. That was the first time I tried those as well.
That is spicy.
Yeah, it's got a kick. Mustard's definitely got a kick. Our first yakitori has arrived, grilled chicken. This is the thigh, and you can see it's got such a nice char on the side, probably coated in like a little bit of a sweet sauce. So I'm just gonna go ahead, pull some of that off. Oh, it's so tender. Look at that. All right, here we go. Yep. Those charred bits are so crunchy. And then the sweet sauce, oh my god, that is very nice. Next up is the fried chicken. I don't know, it looks a little different than I was expecting. I was expecting it to be a little bit more on like the golden brown side, but we'll see. We'll test the crispiness of the skin. Okay, so it's not crispy, but it's seasoned really nice. It's super hot, so it's fresh out of the fryer. And yeah, the skin tastes really nice. It's nice and juicy inside, but the skin itself is not that crispy. But yeah, it's good. All right. I accidentally ordered chicken wings while trying to order pork belly, but this is a nice looking wing. Let's give it a try. It's probably the same sweet sauce as before. We're gonna go in with our hands. If you like a charred barbecue flavor, this restaurant is for you. And if you want to try a bunch of different pieces of yakitori for an affordable price, this place is for you. Like I was saying earlier, everything, I said 350 yen, but it's 370, but relatively speaking, it's the same thing. It's $3 for everything. It's such a nice price to pay for good quality food. The wings are superb. That's really nice. Okay guys, it is time to jump on some of the alcoholic beverages. So same thing, 370 yen, $3, and you can get mega sizes. You can get like a massive mug of this. We're gonna take it easy, enjoy ourselves. We want to be able to walk home. Ginger highball. I literally get this every time. Whiskey, soda, and ginger ale. It's my go-to. So they brought this one to the table, and we thought that this must be a mistake because we didn't know what this was when we ordered it. They brought us chicken neck. I've just been munching on it, trying to figure out what it is, and it's like chicken meat, almost like chicken thigh, but then there's some like crunchy cartilage bits in it. So I'm looking through the menu and I'm like, oh yeah, they definitely brought us chicken neck. So chicken neck I recommend. It doesn't have a sweet barbecue sauce on it. It's been like lightly seasoned with just salt. So it's very natural tasting. But I wouldn't say this is like a super exotic piece. They don't have like that many exotic cuts. Liver, I would say, is the most exotic on the menu. And then the other items would be chicken heart and chicken skin, which are both very delicious. So yeah, chicken neck, I recommend. It's good. It's more natural tasting. Crunchy though. Big crunchy bits in there. What do you think of the chicken neck?
I liked it until you told me it was
Okay, so it's a mind over matter thing. So the next dish is called kamameshi chicken and rice. So when I was doing my research about what the locals actually eat when they come here, this was on every single order, and when we came into the restaurant we were waiting, every single person had it on the table. Now I've never had this before during my visits here, but it is rice, chicken, vegetables, and what looks like little pieces of fish cake cooked in a traditional pot. When you order it, it comes to the table and it cooks for about 30 minutes at the table before you eat it. So we've been waiting 30 minutes. It looks good. It smells good. Let's give it a try. Kamameshi. Oh, that's comforting. Like that tastes like comfort. There is a nice broth that has soaked up into all that rice. The rice is quite sticky. That is full of flavor. A little bit of a seafood flavor, but more just savory. Nice pieces of chicken. Not seasoned in any way. Very natural. Steamed. And then you can see some carrots. That fish cake. That's very nice. That's just like comfort in a bowl. If you want something just comforting and light at the end, that is the dish to order. I just want to show you guys some of the dessert options. It's really interesting. They have ice mochi strawberry, ice mochi. What is this? Ooh, a sweet soy sauce glaze. Interesting. Never tried something like that before. A chocolate milk with some whipped cream on top. Chocolate parfait drizzle. Burnt cream ice cream. That looks like what, a flan? Ice cream made of custard cream topped with whipped cream and caramel sauce. That looks amazing. Yeah, this is awesome. I think we are honestly like very full. Leah, you're full.
Stop. No more room.
Honestly, I think we did really well. So if you see what we ordered, we had an extra one. Remember, we had that chicken neck. So we had our mixed juice, those were thick. Then we had the thigh, the neck, our deep fried chicken, the seasoned egg, the chicken and rice, the wings, the highball, and the sour, which is actually what Leah's having. Oh, how is that drink?
It's really good.
Yeah.
It tastes almost like, when you first put it in your mouth, it tastes almost like it's supposed to be spicy, but then it doesn't kick. But it's like very fresh and citrusy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a nice plum flavor. And I feel like it's probably like a seasonal drink. Yeah. So all that together, everything we ate, and we're super full, came to 3,330 yen, which is a grand total of $33 if you're looking at USD, I would say. I'll do the calculation, I'll put it on the screen, but we're looking around like $30 whether you're American or Canadian. It's so affordable. You could come here and literally eat for hours and hours and hours. We sampled as much as we could. We are going to go outside and walk around Shibuya for a little bit, and hopefully we'll be able to find a little dessert after we've sort of walked this meal off. We're feeling a little full. We're feeling a little sluggish. The jet lag is real with us, so bear with us. It feels like 8 o'clock in the morning for our bodies. So we did the best we could, but we are going to go outside, explore Shibuya a little bit more. The nightlife here is spectacular, and hopefully we'll find a really nice dessert to end our night. So let's go. So I forgot to mention, a lot of the Tori Kizoku locations are smoking. As far as I remember, as far as 2018 or 2019, a lot of the locations you could smoke inside. That makes it pretty difficult for us non-smokers to breathe. But this location in Shibuya is a non-smoking location. There is a little smoking room in the corner, but you cannot smell it in here. It is not smoky. So I will put this location down in the description box if you would enjoy going to a yakitori izakaya that is a non-smoking location, especially if you want to go to a Torikizoku branch. Tokyo nightlife hits a fever pitch in Shibuya. Neon-soaked, pulse racing, beautifully unhinged. Words don't do it justice. You've got to feel it for yourself.
So we are back outside in Shibuya. It is almost 10 p.m. and it's like crazy busy still. We're just gonna walk around and see what we can get up to. But yeah, this place is crazy. There's just so many people at all times. I guess it is Saturday night, so, but I don't think this ever changes. I think it's always busy. The lights, people, it's amazing. What does it mean? Oh my God. Let's go in. Please move into the booth. Let's go. This has been crazy. Guys, we're doing the poses. It's telling us what to do.
It makes me look like I have like spaghetti ring around my mouth. That's it.
Ooh, okay, let's see what the pictures look like. It's telling us we're all done.
It tells us to look at the picture.
Oh my.
What if we don't?
Okay, here it is. Let's see. These are horrifying, but they're so funny. What's up with the anime character? I don't know. Cute. You know what is so crazy? We were supposed to be in Taiwan, and this street reminds me so much of Ximending that, I don't know, feels like we're getting a little taste of Taipei. Obviously this is like a way bigger scale, but it's like very similar vibes. It's been fun. We're still looking for dessert. Haven't found any yet, but hopefully we'll find some soon. Guys, we finally found dessert and we were almost home. We're at our metro station now.
Chocolate cookie crunch, and it looks like it has caramel in it as well.
Okay.
We'll see.
Okay, we'll see. Okay, so I'm choosing mine, and I think I'm gonna go with the green tea, the matcha ice cream. It's for relax, so I am going to bed soon. Let's relax with some matcha. 180 yen. That's not bad. Okay, here it is. It's so small. Let's go inside and try it. Okay, we got our desserts to finally end off our night here in Tokyo. Let's have a bite. Mmm.
It's good.
Oh my God. You literally can't go wrong with matcha.
It's like a really dark chocolate.
Is it?
Yeah, it's really good.
Oh, nice. It's not super creamy, but like when in Japan, you have to have matcha.
Yeah.
You just don't get enough of it back in Canada, I find.
Yeah.
Well, that is it for our tour through Shibuya. I hope you enjoyed watching and have a great night. We'll see you on the next video. Okay, so we got our desserts.
I need to hold this.
Oh,
There.
okay.
No.
Perfect.
I'm just.
I forgot to mention, so a lot of the what the hell is this restaurant called? Torikizoku. Okay.
Sponsor me, IKEA. Tell us. Oh. It is the dead of night. And we got our dessert.